Welcome to an additional episode of Sauced in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour. My turn for talent. Yes, this is let's say a montage that's comedy heavy, but more created to make sure that our comedic contestants have just a little bit of room to express themselves in other divisions because talent is lurking everywhere. It is lurking in their songs, in their poetry, in their instrumental playing, in their artistry as a total. And it is always super fun to watch them express themselves. You got to be you, babe. Express yourself and let me be me. Okay, so if you want to listen to my bad singing and you want to look at us on the big screen, you guys can simply access your Roku device, download the UBSN TV app, search Sauced in the City, and you will be hurled into our world of comedy. It is always a beautiful place to be. It is cohesive. It is fun. It is somewhere where you will learn to be you. And we want to shout out to our partners that make it all possible. UBS and TV, Katash and the gang, we could not do it without you. So, without further ado, let's say hello to this episode's contestant. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, how are you, sir? It's good to see you.
You as well. Thanks for having me back again.
Oh, how could I not? Over and over and over and over again if I can help it.
Thank you.
Oh, he's blushing. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about you.
Well, where do we begin? My name is Lloyd Legacy Sharp. I've been doing comedy for pretty much 6.5 years now. I did 102 comedy shows in 2022, which is the most I've ever
Wow.
done in a calendar year. It's not really something that I carry around saying, look at what I did. Given a couple of years we've just had, I'm just thankful that there was 102 places to do comedy in 2022.
Oh my gosh. How was 2022 in comedy for you?
In comedy, it was great. In life, bit of a roller coaster, but in comedy, I've not had a better year in comedy than I've had in 2022. I did my first ever show. I performed for the first time on a show in New York.
Wow.
I have done, I performed everywhere from Connecticut to Rhode Island to Boston to Maine to New Hampshire. Pretty much everywhere you can perform in the Northeast, maybe aside from Western Massachusetts. I live in Boston. That's another tidbit for everybody. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, but I pretty much performed everywhere in a straight line in the Northeast that you can this year. And I'm fortunate. Some people walk around saying, hey, look what I did. I got this. No, I'm fortunate. Maybe even lucky in a couple of cases, but.
Oh, wow. Lucky, confident. We like it all. What was one of your low points for 2022?
Low point for 2022 was in the spring and summer when my father had his health scares.
Right. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thankfully, he's been doing fine since June, but actually, I live with him. That's one of the reasons why I'm currently in the rich part of Boston. But yeah, that was the low point of the year. Actually, had nothing to do with the business. It was just, life reminding you how quickly things can change.
Absolutely. Well, we are glad, so very glad to have you here with us today and glad to hear your dad is doing better. And we are going to continue to roll on and kind of send positive vibes your way. Are you ready to meet some of your comedy critics?
As ready as I've been all night.
All right. First up, we have Ryan Polk. Hi, Ryan.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Yes,
you
just
gonna
trying
blow
to
your
overcome
nose?
getting sick. Yes, sinuses, asthma, coughing. The usual shit. That's with the weather. Man. But
Oh,
I'm looking forward to seeing what skills this comic has got because I love entertainment and I love funny.
ooh, I love entertainment and I love funny too. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Ryan Polk.
Well, Ryan Polk he's a jack of all trades. He's an actor, he's a comedian, radio personality, and also does movie reviews and comedy skits on his YouTube channel. And
Wow.
yep, from Cleveland, Ohio, where I unfortunately reside at, and and I'm just out here trying to make it in the entertainment field.
Hey, I love it. That's always kind of cool to hear, that people are keeping up the fight through all the adversities, through everything that you go through, being sick, candy,
Yes.
just going through everything and still being resilient enough to kind of kick butt and come back and take names. So what will you be looking for tonight, Ryan?
Honestly, I'm just looking for I'm looking for some laughter, and I'm also looking for entertainment. For me to wanna cut my screen on.
Okay. Tell me about one of the best performances you've seen this year
One of the best performances that I've seen this year.
by a local comic or
By
comedian.
local by local comic or comedian. I would have to say one of the best was probably from okay, I know, yes. One of the best was probably from the 50-ish first jokes that was
Okay.
here in Cleveland, where even though I was a part of it, I got to see 49 other comics get up there and tell one good joke, and it was one of the best because it was pretty impressive on how the way the show went.
Right on. I am digging it. Well, thank you for sharing your point of view in comedy with us and the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. And I always am curious, what could get you to give up that dollar?
What can get me to give up that dollar is making me by by making me laugh, making me amused, and also be like, okay, wow, now that was pretty damn impressive.
Okay, okay. I'm always loving it. Well, as we always ask, you only get one chance to make a first impression. So
Mhm.
we always ask a question. Um, give a score based on your first impression in the friendly department for Lloyd Legacy Sharp from 0 to 14. And don't choke to death.
Oh no, I'm not. My first impression was. Oh, wait, can I see that again? Okay. I'm gonna have to say he's definitely in between 14 and 21. Had to give him probably a 17 because he does seem friendly and he also seems very confident about what he's doing.
Okay, so obviously you did not understand. On the friendly scale of 0 to 14, what do you give Lloyd Legacy Sharp?
Oh shit, I misunderstood. Okay, I give him 14 then because he seems very friendly.
Hey, very cool. 14 is a good even number to have. So let's see what some of the other comedy critics have to say. Sater Gray, welcome to my day. How are you, my dear?
I'm well, Miss Brown. Yourself?
I am doing better and better and better. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Sater Gray.
My name's Sater. I'm currently in the Pacific Northwest. I've been doing comedy just under 5 years. I'm considered blue and political. Um, I also all my warrants are cleared. I don't have to hide from anybody anymore, so I'm free to do whatever shows you might book me on.
Hey, I love it. Now that's what I love to hear. So I have a question for you, Sater Gray. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Name something in 2022 that if you could snap your fingers and make it better, what would it have been?
Oh, like the Thanos glove. I would just keep
Yes.
snapping until a few people are gone.
Oh,
Specific ones. It'd take a few tries probably.
oh goodness, you are. I'm gonna keep that Thanos glove away from you. That's what we're gonna do. But tell us what you'll be looking for tonight.
So I do like a good surprise. I do like just bring me something that's funny. I don't care what it is. If it's authentic, it's going to sell. I do look for punch ups, and punch ups are, I think, a pretty good skill set to have because so many, especially newer comics, are afraid of them, but
Okay.
they can be delivered and just be gold too.
Hey, look at you being all deep. I love you. Um, Tell me what was the biggest surprise of 2022 for you in a local comic or comedian?
Yeah, I know this one. I was in Vegas in summertime for several months. There's a comedian out there. I don't know how new he is. He is definitely he's not necessarily a town favorite. He has a very particular taste, but he one day was just bombing so hard he flipped it and killed everybody in the room. There was no bodies left. You know what I mean? It was just amazing to me to see how he just worked in his nerves and he
Right.
kind of flipped the card for the first time, and I was really happy to see that.
Holy crap, that sounds amazing.
It was.
And that would definitely get my dollar. But what could the comedic contestant for tonight do to get your dollar or my
It,
dollar?
if I buckle over, because I just had surgery 3 days ago, so if I'm a little slow, it's because I'm on the good medical grade shit.
Whoop, whoop.
Um, yes, that will, and it'll take me a minute to get back up, but once I do, I'll go ahead and turn my camera on.
Okay, boy, that sounds like a little bit. That sounds like a little bit. Well, we thank you for overcoming your adversity to be here with us today to deliver your point of view in comedy. And that goes right into this, which is first impressions. You got a chance to hang out with Lloyd Legacy Gray in the green room a little while ago. And so I want to know, what is your first impression in the charismatic category on a scale of 0 to 16? What are you thinking?
I would have to say probably a 10 because I believe he has it. I can see it's there. I wonder if it can come across.
Ooh, look all deep, girl. Okay, this is gonna be a great episode. We have some more comedy critics that have joined us. But before we get to them, we are gonna talk to our next comedy critic, Charlotte Kay. Hi, Charlotte.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, hey. Okay, well,
Oh,
tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Charlotte Kay.
oh shoot. I am a up and coming comedian. I've been doing this since April, not long at all. Seems like
Hey,
forever. Um, let's see. I mean, I've been having a ball going around doing what I call talking my shit. Um, I I've always been a student of comedy, if you will. As far back as I can remember, every movie that I've ever liked has been a comedy movie, a dramedy, or of some kind. If it's not gonna make me laugh, I don't want to really fool with it. So we go see.
I'm digging it. So tell us in 2022, where was the place that you talked the best shit at?
Stay classies here,
Oh,
here in town. I live in Waco, Texas. So yeah,
oh my God. Just with the name, I'm laughing.
yeah.
Just with the name, I am laughing. And talking your shit seems to be one of those things that would get my dollar. But what could the comedic contestant do tonight to get your dollar?
um, like I said, I've been a student of comedy for a long time, so I'm kind of hard to make laugh, if you will. So just to make me genuinely laugh, not a little chuckle, but genuinely laugh. Yeah, that'll get my dollar.
Ooh, I do. I love the belly laugh. I love when I double over in laughter and I get a cramp. That is like the best laughter like ever. So in 2022, Charlotte K, who gave you the best laugh ever of local comedians or comics in your area?
Um, oh, it's hard because this year I've met a lot of guys. Um, I think the one that sticks out in my mind is Brennan. It's this young guy in the Temple Kali area, and he
Okay.
tells this joke uh, about shaving his manhood with his dad's nose clippers.
Oh no.
Yes, yes,
Ew.
yes, yes, yes. Like, and that's all I've said, and I haven't even told the joke. So yeah, so like his jokes, the way he's a storyteller, and I like storytellers, and the way that he tells his jokes about his dad, and his dad came to one of our shows that he and I performed at, and to see his dad in the crowd dying of laughter, but these jokes are 100% authentic and true because his dad is literally this is a Caucasian man, so he's literally pink and red all over.
Oh
He's
God.
laughing so hard, and I'm like, oh my God, Brittany, let him breathe, bro. Let him breathe. Like, please let him breathe. We cannot afford for this white man to die in a Jamaican restaurant. Everybody's going to jail. Can you just stop, bro?
Can you just let him stop? It seems like that was a great first impression. So I'm curious now in the impression department, first depression. I need to go see somebody in the kind division. You've had a chance to hang out with Lloyd Legacy Sharp on a scale of 0 to 9. What would you give him in the kind department?
I don't know. That one is kind of tricky because the quiet ones and the ones that seem nice are often not nice. So he seems so very nice. So I'm gonna say probably a 3. He's probably mean as fuck. I'm just
Well,
saying.
well, you know what? By the end of this episode, we shall see, right? We always can see if he goes up or down. Now, let's get to our new comedy critics that have just joined us. Bob Sheehy. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, he girl, boy. How are you, Mrs. Brown?
Oh,
I'm doing amazing, Bob. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Let me apologize for being late. I'd like to say that it's because, I had other things going on, but I am technologically challenged, as you are quite aware. So,
Oh my God. Well, no, don't say that because, that means you and I are in the same boat, and I am trying to fight the feeling of being challenged about time. So, because I just met you today, Bob, Tell the people and me tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Bob
He, girl, boy. Come on, get it right, kid.
She. Okay.
All right. So I've been doing comedy way longer than anybody who's not famous and rich should be have done it. I've been doing it since, before the internet, I guess. I am, stand-up comic. I do a lot of corporate shows. That's pretty much how I've made my living all these years. Got a podcast with my daughter, a true crime podcast called Silence of the Fam.
Woo!
And I don't know, I do some acting, been in some commercials, small parts in some movies, that kind of thing. From Boston, and I actually know Lloyd Legacy, so
Yes.
So this ought to be fun. Okay, so since you do know our comedic contestant, tell us one of your favorite moments from Lloyd Legacy Sharp of 2022.
Lloyd and I go to the same workout club, not a gym. Look at me. We go to the same workout club, the Winner's Circle, where we work out new material. And Lloyd is great. Lloyd is a great audience member because he will let you know what's going on stage at all times. He'll sit right there in the front row, and if you say something that's ridiculous, he will let you know. So that's I always appreciate Lloyd being at the circle because Lloyd makes me laugh as an audience member. I'm far more than as a comic.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm feeling the love. All right, Bob, since I'm already feeling kind of nervous about my dollar, and you're new to the show, I'll fill you in on the details.
Okay.
Lloyd Legacy Sharp will be given 3 minutes to do his best to tickle you all's funny bones. If you think he's funny, you'll turn on your screen. If you don't, you won't. But for each screen that he gets to turn on, he gets $1 whole of my money. So, Bob, even though I can see my dollar already flying out the window, I'm still curious to know what could get you to give up my dollar.
Well, there's two things. He's got to be funny. He's got to be original. He can do that. He's got your buck.
Oh God, he's got my buck then, because I've been working with him for a few years and I already know. So what I want to know from you, Bob, is tell us one of your best moments from 2022, because you're different from the rest of us. You're into the movies.
Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, small parts, what have you. Best thing in the highlight of 2022. Let's go with that. I don't know. I guess this year, I guess it would have to be. I performed with a gentleman named Paul D'Angelo, who's a Boston comedian, probably the best comedian personally I've ever seen in my life. Funniest guy you'll ever meet. And here's my highlight. This is how bad my year was. My highlight is this. He had to double up, so he couldn't close the show. He would end up featuring, and I would end up closing behind him. And he's like I said, the best comic, the strongest comic I've ever met. I didn't die, so that's my highlight right there.
He said I didn't die. Okay. Well, that's always really good, because first impressions of you, Bob, you are super funny, and I'm glad that you're not the contestant tonight because I might be eating ramen noodles. But first impressions, you never get a second chance to make one. So how about in the confident department, on a 0 to 21 scale, what would you give Lloyd Legacy Sharp?
Lloyd Legacy? He's about 65, 70. Yeah. He's off the charts, kid.
Off the charts. I'm feeling even more nervous because that is a very, very high score. We have one more comedy critic in the house. Welcome, Ratchet Oracle. How are you, sir? Free your mic and pay attention. Don't ruin my show.
I'm looking right here. I'm sorry. What happened was she was in the way of the mic button. And so I've been trying to get this new one ready. See, everybody don't understand. I'm a sheep pimp. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't understand, man. Look, I've been pimping sheets for Serta or some of those bear companies, you know. So I mean, I've been trying to. Some people sell bootleg CDs. Some people sell like bootleg, like movies and everything. Hey, it's about the bootleg sheep pillars. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look. It's fat free. It's 98% fat free, right?
Oh my
And I think she's a vegetarian, so I think it qualifies as a gluten. So I
Okay,
really think
okay,
I got to
okay,
get market.
okay. Before the ASPCA shuts us down, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Ratchet Oracle.
Oh, four scores and seven. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's a different story. Um, I do believe that the lovely Brenda Brown actually discovered me about a year and a half ago. And so I have gone off to many pilgrimages into these rabbit holes within Salisbury, the city, and I have evolved into now a sheep pimp. So I've been doing it for
Oh,
about a year and a half.
blame it on me, blame it on the rain. It was falling, falling. You okay, wait. Okay. Well, how about this? What is one of your very favorite memories of Brenda Brown, which is me, myself, and I, of 2022?
Man, I gotta admit, when I got to do the morning show, and I was at my present job. Uh, I'm sorry, my old present job, and I
That
got
would
to
be
have
former.
so much fun just exhaling and having laughter with Brenda and what was the name of the show?
I can't
Brooke
remember.
and Brenda. Brooke and
Yes.
Brenda in the morning.
Yes. Okay. Brooke Burcell. You know what? I just got a Christmas card from her in the mail,
Oh,
all
really?
willy nilly. So shout out to Brooke Burcell. I can't even. I can't believe you remember that show, the Brenda and Brooke show, or the Brooke and Brenda show, whichever one it was. But we had a lot of fun. All right, Ratchet Oracle, you're in charge of one of my dollars. So, what could get you to give up one of my dollars this evening?
Okay, we're not in the strip club. Okay, so let me get that straight. We're not at church, so we're not paying tithes and offering. And so I need the Belvita for my sheep. There's something about that Belvita bar that just really makes they ass pop. You know what I'm saying? That really helps out in the pillow business because you want something soft and sort of firm. So I just figured, you know, I need that Belvita bar, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Survivor Series. I need that dollar.
Oh my gosh, I don't even understand that. So I hope you do, Lloyd Legacy Sharp. But uh that's just my first impression. And you know you never get a second chance to do so. And you did not get a chance to hang out with our comedic contestant in the green room. So I am going to flash him to the screen very quickly. Hi, Lloyd.
So,
Hi. Okay. And I am going to have you give him a score in the interesting department on a scale of 0 to 9.
Well, I mean, you know, like Brenda Brown. When I see a man with a belt on his shoulder, I gotta tell myself, is this man a true champion of comedy? One will only know if you tune in.
Okay. I love it. So 0 to 9?
Let me give him the 2 plus 5, 7.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Nice and even scores. I'm always down for that, Lloyd Legacy Sharp. So you got a few more comedy critics in the house. And we always like to give as good as we get around here. So I am going to give you the opportunity, sir, of giving your first impressions of our comedy critics in the interesting category on a scale of 0 to 9?
Based on everything that I heard, full 9.
Woo! Okay, okay. Pretty interesting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I always like to segue and talking about interesting. This is a good time to let you guys know about Booze Day Tuesdays.
That's everything.
Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. The doors open at 8 p.m. We are live on Roku at Patio Nightclub, 1401 North Decatur Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada. And our joke tender of the night is yours truly, my girl, your girl, Jay Monet Just Laugh. This is going to be a night of epic proportions. We have our virtual assistants in the house, Lisa Wood, aka Lisa D, and Virginia Diaz Hopper, who will be providing the magic of the night. It is going to be off the charts. Shout out to Mo McCoy Films for the artwork. Yeah, hit them up, guys. If you want this kind of stuff for your show, make sure you hit them up. And shout out to our partners at Patio Nightclub. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, are you ready to answer some questions so we can get to know more about you? Because you know we nosy.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Awesome. First question up. Drinking alcohol while the kids are around? Yes or no?
Well, as a straight edge practitioner with no children, it's pretty easy. No.
Ha! I love it. Next question. Holiday edition. How will you be bringing in the new year? Boot up, single, or married?
Single. And to be honest, probably better for it.
We'll talk about that more in the green room. Here's one of our favorite games to play for the holidays. Try or trash it. Shout out for the meme credit to Karen Bosco. Thank you so much for this. Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Now we need the sales to have the show. So peppermint tomato ketchup. What are you thinking? Try it or trash it? Come on. Come on. Did I not show you the flyers? Look at the flyers. We have Charlie Star in the building. We need the sales, Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I saw it. I saw it. I can do this. I'm not going to trash it, but I am going to put it to the side.
Oh, darn. Well, you know what? We need some sales. So let's get our comedy critics to the screen and see if we can't get some. All right, Ratchet Oracle, you're not going to let me down, right? Try it or trash it. Well,
I got to try that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it, it's peppermint. So you and with some fries, you automatically getting that tomato flavor, and you got fresh breath. So you can actually eat fries with garlic, and your breath still smells good. I mean, that's trash panda ingenuity. As one of my comedic friends says, KK. You know, shout out to KK. So it's trash panda ingenuity. You actually figure out a way to keep your breath fresh by eating something to make your breath stink. Got something there.
I love it. How about you, Bob? Now, look at our flyers for the show now. Now we got Jerry Law coming. He's going to be in Vegas. We need a stage to put him on. Come on. What are you thinking? Trying it or trashing it?
Oh, listen, I'll go see Jerry Law, any kind of comedy show. I'll go to your club. I'm not having that ketchupy candy cane thing you got going on. No, thank you. I would trash that all day long. Not on a bet would I try that. Not on a
Oh,
bet.
oh man. Okay. Well, we got one putting it to the side, one coming to the club anyway. How about you, Ryan Polk? Let me show you the flyers again. Like maybe y'all not looking at the artwork. Check it out. We have Jay Coldwater coming in to the mic hot. Booze Day Tuesdays. We need the money to do the show, Ryan. Trying it or trashing it?
Well, I don't even know who that is. So, I'm gonna have to trash it, man. You know, because like that peppermint tomato ketchup, yeah, I mean that ain't, yeah, that ain't giving my taste buds to feel right now.
Oh man, you guys are killing me. All right, Sater Gray, help me out. Girl power. Can I get some help on this? No, not over there. How about you, Charlotte K? Help in help.
No,
I
Help.
I'm
need
not here.
somebody.
Um
I'm not here. I'm not gonna do that one. Nope. Nope. Not here.
Come on, Sater. Look at the flyers. Hold on. Let me show you the flyer. How about this one? Carolyn Noel Luckett just got to Vegas, needs a stage to be on. Are you trying it or trashing it?
No, she reminds me of my mother, and I got too much therapy to go through. I'm not doing this. I'm
Oh
not doing
God.
this.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, man, you guys are hardcore. You guys are hardcore. Let me show you the good fly. Let me show you the entire flyer. Maybe y'all need to know that we're gonna have Gemini, Ty the U, Lisa D, Virginia Harper, no, Virginia Diaz Harper, Jay Monet just laughed, and we're gonna have the Love Storm show. Charlotte K, can I get some help?
I don't even eat regular ketchup. I don't even eat regular ketchup. So I'm damn sure not eating that ketchup.
Oh, come on. We are never going to get anywhere. This is bad. Charlotte K, come on.
Mm-mm.
No, just not
Mm-mm.
happening. Well, everybody tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, you see that we did not get any sales. Well, we got one that put it to the side, and that was cool. So we are going to need your help with this show, obviously. Referral tickets are $5 each, and you guys can get them by going to Eventbrite and looking up Booze Day Tuesdays. Shout out Mo McCoy and the gang for getting us together and making us look good out there. It is always cool to have sales somewhere. Ticket sales, catch-up sales, some kind of sales. It always helps. Lloyd Legacy Sharp. You see what you did to our sales?
See, I know a couple of those comedians on the lineup. They don't need peppermint ketchup to sell a show. To insinuate that it's going to take peppermint ketchup to get people in the building for them, that would be an insult to their ability.
I didn't say people in the building. I said we have to construct the building for them to come to, so we need the sales. That's what I said.
Okay, fair. That's on me. That's on me. But if we need to make sales, why are we selling peppermint ketchup?
Oh gosh, you know what? That's okay. It is fine. I have one more question for you and the cast. You wake up and discover you can push a 5 year, $100,000 fast forward button or a 10 year, 5 year rewind button. Pick one, Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
I'm almost 40 years old. I don't want to go forward. Not now. I'll go back for less. There are some things I'd like to do again differently.
I can think of a few. Bob, what about you? Which button are you going with?
Well, listen, that whole COVID pandemic shutdown was so much fucking fun. Let's do it again.
Let's go for it again.
That's it.
Woohoo! All right, Ratchet Oracle, which button are you pushing?
Oh, you good? Yeah. I gotta go back to where I was just in my crib and nobody could come over to my crib. So I really want to do something with somebody in my crib. You couldn't come over to my crib. So I think I gotta push that rewind button because I need people to come over to my crib, but nobody else can come over to my crib. You know what I'm saying?
Come on over to my place. Satyr
Ooh.
Gray, you wake up and discover you can push a 5-year, $100,000 fast forward button or a $10,000 5-year rewind button. Where are we going?
I want to know where I'm going to be in 5 years because I got plans. And if I'm not there, I need to find out, now so I can change things.
I like it. So you're going to hit the rewind button, knowing what you know now, and then give it 5 years.
No. I want to move forward 5 years because I already want to be where I plan to be.
Well, no, you got to move forward 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. Move forward 10 years at 10K. I misread that.
At
Oh,
100K.
at 100K for 5 years, I will then be 49.
No, for 10 years.
No,
You're
I'm letting
gonna
you know I will
move.
be 49 in 10 years. So will they have advancements in knee surgery? Because it sounds like a ratchet whenever I climb up the stairs. That'd be nice to know.
Well, they would give you $100,000 so you could figure it out.
See, yeah, I would probably still go ahead of time.
Hey, I love it. Me too. Me too. Ryan Polk, how about you? You going forward or backwards?
Listen, so I'm with the contestant, man. Next year I'm turning dirty 30, which means I'm turning old.
Hey,
Which means I'm turning old. So
hey,
I want
watch
to go
out.
back 5. I want to go back 5 years because I definitely would have made some changes. And that whole COVID lockdown, it was pretty fun too. It was fun doing stuff virtual. So hey, you only live once. Why not live another 5 twice again?
Hey, I like it. Look at you making all kinds of sense. Charlotte K, you going forward or backwards, my darling?
Well, considering that my youngest child just turned 17 in October, I'm damn sure not going backwards. There's no fucking way.
Fair.
Yeah, those
There
teenage
is
years are so fun.
That's fair.
no fucking way I'm going. I don't care what amount of money they try to give me to go backwards. It is not fathomable. You hear me? Fuck that. I'll take the fast forward because I've already been back there and I don't want to do that shit again. I don't. Um, there's no guarantee that I'll look this youthful if I do it again. I mean, I may not still look this good if I have to do that shit again. They may not still have the same grade of marijuana. I don't know. Shit might not be the same. I just don't know. Like, fuck that. I take my chances. I'm going forward.
Oh my God. Forward on. I think if I woke up and discovered I could push the button too, I am definitely going backwards because I lived my best life in COVID. I mean, virtual comedy was on and cracking. I had a list a mile long of comedians that was on my show. Over 3,500 comedians work with over 10,000 hours of video footage, over 3 years of ha-ha and kikiing. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going backwards because next time up, I'm killing it. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, we have found out enough about you and pretty interesting stuff, I might say. Pretty interesting stuff. And it is always good to know more and more and more about you the longer that I know you. It's always a treat because I find out that I finally found something that Lloyd Legacy Sharp is not eating for Brenda. And do you know this is the first episode of all the time my kitchen has been open that you have ever turned me down? But revenge is a sucker because now it's time for my turn for talent. That's right. It's what we've all been waiting for. And it is going to be off the chain. All right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, because the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond might not know the rules of the show. Let me explain it to you. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay. You have 6 comedy critics, myself included, and I will give you $1 for every one of us that you can get to turn on our screens for your funny. You with me so far?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you manage to get all of us to turn on our screens, and I hate turning on my screen, you will receive 25 whole smackaroonies. Oh, what could you do with $25?
Get breakfast tomorrow.
I know that would be so awesome. Okay, so it is going to be imperative that you bring your best. It does not have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. And the way the comedy critics are going to show their appreciation is they are going to turn on their screen. If they don't find you funny, they won't. So let's get all of our comedy critics in the studio today, tonight, and beyond to go ahead and set the board for Lloyd Legacy Sharp by turning off our screens. Everybody got your screens off? Let's see if everybody did it. Okay, we're going there. Okay, so this is what your screen will look like, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, okay? So we have all the folks in the house with all their screens off. This is how you're going to start out. I am literally going to give you 3 whole minutes. I'm setting the clock as I'm speaking. And I'm going to put
Did we
let
lose
me
her?
see if my no, I'm right here. Betsy just hiccuped. That's all. We are going to set the timer, and the minutes are set at 3 for you to do your worst. It does not have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. And it is now your turn for talent, Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Let's go.
For those of you who are wondering why the Ghetto Powerpuff Girl has a championship title, I brought this with me as a symbol of authority. And I'm using that authority to inform you that come 2023, it's time to stop saying new year, new me. I'm fine with the fact that it's optimistic. I don't like the fact that it's biologically incorrect. I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but each and every one of you were born. And that is as new as you're going to get. It can't be new year, new me. At best, it's new year, refurbished me. All I want is accuracy from my motivation. Now, in case anybody hasn't noticed it yet, I am currently the whitest sounding person on the Zoom call, despite being darker than Kurt Cobain's innermost thoughts. Which sounds racist, but it's just self-awareness. Don't be fooled. I'm only half black. I'm also part Spanish. A niggerican, if you will. And if you will, please don't. But this is why I'll never visit the White House no matter who's in charge. I'm half afraid I'm going to get shot on the lawn and half afraid I'm going to have to mow it. Just a bad day in DC. Question. Have you ever not punched somebody in the face and then 8 months later thought, maybe I should have? Not making a statement.
That's a good line.
Just asking questions. Such as, fuck, marry, kill. Word association game or timeline of a toxic relationship. Not making a statement. Just asking questions. 69. Popular sex act or memorable summer. Not making a statement. Just asking questions. Children. Why? What's the point? Like at this stage of society, why bother? Oh, I'm making a statement now. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, great. Another tall guy that hates kids. That's not accurate. I'm not even that tall. Look. Kids are fine, okay? They're like drugs. If you live in New Hampshire. You might like having them around, but do you want any in your house? You have to look at somebody and say, yes, sir, those are mine. Look, do kids deserve to be subjected to this? The world as we know it? Go ahead, have your kids, and then in 10 years ask them, hi, buddy, or hi, dear, or hi, you. How did it feel growing up in a world full of overpriced healthcare, divisive politics, and people who thought that Chipotle wasn't that bad? All I'm saying is before you have children, think of the children. I have. That's why I don't have any. I'm doing my part. I've been practicing virginism for 36 years. 4 more years and I'll be the perfect candidate for the 40-year-old virgin sequel.
Hey, time. You guys give it up. Everybody stay put. Keep your cameras in exact same position until I reveal your answers. Y'all give it up for Lloyd Legacy Sharp for the funny. You had me laughing. Go ahead and tell the people today, tomorrow, and beyond, in case they want to book you for more of your kind of funny, where they can find you.
Well, I can be found if you're on TikTok. I don't know why, but if you are there, I can be found there at Lloyd Legacy 617. If you're on Twitter, cool. I can be found there at Lloyd Legacy 617. If you're on Facebook, first of all, why? Secondly, I get it. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, and I'm also on Instagram, also at Lloyd Legacy 617.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I see that you've gotten some new material. I love watching the progression of you guys, just getting the new material and perfecting it. And it's so magical to me. All right, Lloyd, because I love you a lot. And you know that around here that we always play games. So now it is game time. And you always enjoy playing games with me. You are one of my biggest supporters in that area. So, Lloyd, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comedy critics in the house. That means there are 3 spaces left, right? No, 4 spaces left. Look at me doing bad on math. That's the public school system, y'all. I will give you $5 to walk away now and don't hear what any of the comedy critics have to say. Or you can take your chances and pick your 2 comedy critics that you want to hear from. But Lloyd, if they did not turn on their camera, you will lose it all. Which way will you go? It's game time.
Well, you know, I'm not a gambling man. There's a giant freaking amplifier speaker that they call a casino right over there in Everett, Massachusetts. I've never bet there. I've never bet on sports. I've never even bet on wrestling. And it's easy to bet on wrestling because I know what's going to happen. So, in these tough economic times, when there's money on the table, it's not time to be proud. It's not time to be greedy. It's not time to be arrogant and braggadocious. I will take the $5 and bow out.
Hey, I love it. You are so funny. But you know, that is never the end of game time. So, Lloyd, you have decided to take your $5 and run. But before you do, you have one more question to answer. Now, Lloyd, you could take your $5 and run, or or okay, you got some choices, or you can donate it back to the house so that we can have Booze Day Tuesdays here January 3rd. Keep the funny rolling. Or there's one more option, Lloyd. There's one more option, and this one is one of my favorites. You can donate it to the Tata Warrior Foundation, helping cancer survivors, people who just found out they have cancer, by purchasing them cancer-friendly clothing and hygiene materials that only, the Cancer Nation would know about. And she does this out of her own pocket. Shout out to Henny B. I love you for just thinking about this. You are always in my prayers. And we are raising money to help these people out. And I can't say women because now they are saying that it's going up in men. So, Lloyd, which one will you choose?
Give to the foundation. Easy.
Hey, I love it. Henny B, congratulations. We will be sending a check out at the beginning of January to your foundation. Again, if you guys out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, if you guys would like to give, please hit me up in the inbox. It's important that we stick together. Shout out to my bestie, Lisa Wood. She beat her bout of cancer, and I am a fan. And now, Lloyd, since you did actually go ahead and take the money and run, we want to just hear from the comedy critics. But what we will hear is, what would you do with $5, Sater Gray? Would you give it back to the house? Would you donate it to the foundation? Or would you take the money and run?
$5. I give it back to the I give it back to the show. Put on another one.
Hey, I like her. Ryan Polk, how about you?
What the hell? I'll donate it.
Donate it to who? The show to keep the funny running, or the Tata Warriors?
Well, I don't know who the Tata Warriors are, but they, judging by the logo, it seems like they are warriors, so I'll donate to them.
All right, I love it. So we have $5 back to the house, $5 to Tata Warriors, or actually $10 to Tata Warriors. Bob, he. I got it
The way
right.
you say that name, Brenda, like you're so unsure of it. It's Sheehy. Girl, boy, come on.
She.
Listen,
She.
here's the thing. It wouldn't have been $5 if it was me, because unlike Lloyd Legacy, I would not have been a coward. I would have listened to the critics. I would have got the whole 25. And I would have donated it to the Tata Warriors all day long.
Okay, I'm digging it. So we have another $5. So that is $15 to the Tata Warriors and $5 to the house. I like it, Bob. All right, Ratchet Oracle. Would you take the money and run? Would you donate it back to the house to keep the funny rolling, or would you donate it to the Tata Warrior Foundation?
Oh, I'm like Mark Sheehy. I'm gonna take that $25. I want to hear everything because I want to be the best. But I would donate it to any organization that's gonna talk about titties. I know y'all say tatas, but to me, I'm a black guy in the South. is titties. Anything titties, I got it. Church's chicken, Holly Farms, Purdy, anything breasts. Breast assists. Okay? So I'm giving all my money to titties.
Well, you guys heard it here first. I think we have $20 to the Titty Foundation, Tata Warriors. So we are going to go ahead and on the house, Sauce in the City will be cutting a check for $20. On behalf of all of you who donated, Sater Gray, I still love you and you're my favorite. So I will be giving myself $5 and I will be going to have McDonald's and we will send 20
Uh-oh.
helping us what
Yeah, we lost you
helping
for a minute,
us
Brenda.
to oh okay oh I'm sorry. How about this? Let me go back. We will cut a check for $20 to the Tata Warriors on behalf of you all. Did everybody hear that? Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Woo! Okay. Um thank you guys for helping us to raise money for the Tata Warrior Foundation. We pick a different charity or special person in our life that needs a little help in order to raise money for. We could not do a show without having a cause because then nobody would care. I promise. So, thank you guys all for doing the best thing that we could ever do. But before you get out of here, we always drop a golden knowledge nugget because every comedian tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, and the comics who wake up yesterday and decide they want to tell jokes, we always need to drop a golden knowledge nugget. So, Sater Gray, while we get out of here, you're going to be up first, my dear. Drop one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
Know your audience. Especially if you're on a paid gig, do a little research, see who paid you, see where you're playing, or you're gigging, whatever the term is, and make sure that you don't have to pander to your audience to be your authentic self, but you don't want to go up there and tell jokes that could purposely bomb you. So do a little homework.
I love it. Look how serious she is. Ryan Polk, drop one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
Know that it's something that you want to do because, stand up, it's a difference when you're on the stage telling jokes in front of people versus not being on the stage making people laugh at whatever setting you're at. So
Okay.
definitely know that it's something you want to do.
Ooh, I love it. Okay. How about you, Bob Sheehy? Drop one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
Well, Ryan walked right up to the line. Here's the deal. We all get into this business because basically when we're hanging around our living room, we're the funny people in our family and our friends in our friendship group. So the trick is, guys, to get as comfortable on that stage as you are on that couch in the living room. So remember, get on stage as much and as often as you can to the point where you can be absolutely 100% yourself up there. That's where the talent lies.
I love it. And that was deep. Like I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
it
Deep
inside
and
of
zen like, Brenda. Yes.
deep and zen like. Okay, Bob, since you're the newest one to our screen, I have 3 questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
I did. I had a blast. This is great.
Hey, number 2, do you think a show like this will help out to keep bad jokes off the streets?
I don't think no. It'll keep them on the internet for sure. Bad jokes are going to exist. There's nothing we can do about it. But I think this show is a great idea. It's any exposure any comic can get, any kind of time a comic can get, just meeting other comics and getting a little exposure is absolutely fabulous. I love what you're doing, Brenda.
Hey, okay. So, question 2A, I'm cheating a little bit because I am the producer and I want to know. Have you ever experienced a show or a feedback mic like it?
No, I've never seen this format. No.
Hey, okay. So now we can get on to number 3. And the most important to me, will you return and give us some more of your comedic point of view.
Anytime you call, Brenda, you can count on me showing up.
Hey, I love it. That is what we all like to hear. My heart just grew 3 inches. Ratchet Oracle, drop one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
I always like to say, make sure you breathe when you talk, and make sure you breathe when you drink. And a Flintstone vitamin stuck up your butthole does not count as a Holy Ghost element if you take it on a Sunday.
I don't know what that was, but I'm just gonna try to figure it out. As I try to see if Charlotte K, are you there to give your golden knowledge nugget? Okay. If she's not, we are at the end. Oh no, there she is. Yep. Drop one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
I guess. Oh shoot. I guess I would say for me would be pace. Pace yourself. Um, you don't have to do everything at one time. Just pace yourself.
Ooh, just pace yourself. And she said it all calm. I slowed down. I started breathing. I was like, oh, I guess I could pace myself. Hmm. I guess I could. I mean, I could, but why? Right? Because I love it fast and hard. Sounds like my love life. With that
Oh,
being said, everybody, we have come to the end of another amazing episode of not my turn for comedy, but that's on Wednesday. So don't go too far. Like this is Monday, so Wednesday is right over there, but this is its spinoff, My Turn for Talent, where our entertainment community come together and see if their talent can take our, I'm going to have to find a word for money with a T, but I'll figure that out later. Anyway, we want to know all of you guys in the community and everything that you can do, and we celebrate it. So welcome to our new series, My Turn for Talent, every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where oh, I should say every other Monday. I'm tripping. Every other Monday. So not next Monday, but the Monday after. Don't worry. Just look in the notifications and follow us on Sauced in the City. It's on everything that we do. I post enough. Everybody should know what it is. And if you could do your girl a favor, how to support your friends' small businesses or podcasts or virtual series without spending any money, you guys can share the post. This one right here that you're looking at. You can like the post. Yeah, this one right here that you're looking at. You can tag a friend with that little at symbol just in case you want them to see it. You can comment something nice. You can even comment something that's not so nice. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just skip the ones that aren't so nice, or we'll laugh at you and roast you. Either way, comment an emoji. That's like the laziest shit you can do. I do it all day. Post a pic. I don't think it'll let you, but you could give it a try. Shout them out. You can shout me out. There's Sater Gray, Ryan Polk, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, Charlotte K, Ratchet Oracle that can't keep his internet together, but we love him anyway. Bob Sheehy, who taught me how to say his name. Any of us, shout us out. We love you. Leave a review. I just left my first one yesterday and it felt kind of gratifying, really. Or if you are in the Las Vegas area, and I can't say this enough, come out and party with us. Booze Day Tuesdays, patio nightclub, um 21 and over with ID. They have security, so no shenanigans, please, because they will break you off. We will be live on Roku, interactive with our virtual assistants. Is one of the most amazing things that you can see. I would like to shout out today's cast: Sater Gray, Ryan Polk, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, Charlotte Ray, Bob Sheehy. I feel like I sneeze every time I say that. Ratchet Oracle, you guys have been amazing. I have to go pick up camera equipment. Shout out to all the gang who make this possible for me. I love you guys. Tune in on Wednesday. No, wait. I'm skipping a whole show. Tune in on Tuesday, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our Booze Day Tuesdays B-roll. And when I say B-roll, it's because it's the show that we play in the venue while we're setting up. That's right. Everybody sees you all the time. With that being said, this is your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and we are out of here. Thank you guys tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. You guys are awesome. Mo McCoy in the house. Virginia Diev Harper, always down for the crown. Lisa Wood, hello everybody. That's my best impression that I can get. Arena Terrell, feedback is echoing. That just means somebody did something, but it was a great show. Fireproof TV Films, hello everyone. So y'all have fans in the audience, okay? Eva Rodriguez, shout out to you. Hello to you. We love you. Please like the video. We love all of you guys, and we will see you soon, like tomorrow at 6 p.m. We out of here.